do it.
I feel like it's actually maybe a little. It's easy to guess. You guys are correct. L.A. Thieves, you are on thin ice.
I can't fucking believe we're saying that statement.
It's insane.
I mean, these are your major four champions. They've obviously struggled a little bit in their online qualifiers. I mean, even in Vanguard this year, they've always struggled online, but never this much of a struggle, I feel. They're 0-3 right now, and they're staring down the barrel of a loser's bracket at Major 5.
Let me make this clear. I am not worried about Thieves once they get to LAN, but the reality is if they're starting in losers, they have to be perfect.
I'm not worried about Thieves at all when they get to LAN, which is weird to say.
I think they're way worse online. I don't really understand why. They might be getting server fucked from LA. I'm not sure. I heard some bullshit where like certain servers are screwed up, but they are better on LAN than they are online. But online matters. Like going into losers bracket, Major 5, the last major of the year before playoffs, you obviously want good tournament reps. They're looking to go back-to-back and defend the trophy. They have soiled it. I mean, they start off 0-2, kind of gave them the benefit of the doubt because of their
They had tough competition,
right? They had some tough opponents.
Toronto, New York were their first two matches. They lose 1-3 to Toronto, 2-3 to New York. So we were like, okay, that's not really anything too surprising. Those are good teams. Obviously, LA Thieves struggle online a little bit. We gave them the benefit of the doubt. But now they lose 3-1 to Florida. They're 4-9 map counts in.
Yeah, no disrespect to Florida, but it's just you kind of expect a team like Thieves to kind of handle Florida convincingly.
No disrespect, but
next thing you know, Thieves go from major champions to a few weeks later, like, what the fuck is going on?
But there's a big but, big old but.
Let me hear it.
We saw Toronto after they won Major 3. They went to online. They ended up going 1-4.
So there's a curse.
There's a curse.
So winning is actually short-term incredible. You get to hoist a trophy. You get to celebrate. But you start getting slammed.
Win on LAN equals slammage online.
So,
at least that's what's been happening, Zin.
But from Major 5 to Champs, there is no online matches.
Correct. It's all
so maybe the curse doesn't go into effect for that one. Nonetheless, Thieves, they're in a tough spot. They are in 11th place in the Stage 5 qualifiers. Look at their stats across the board. They are not positive collectively in any single mode. It's a .86 in hardpoint, .85 in search, and a .96 in control.
Yeah, it's like I said, it is shocking to say the amount of talent that's on this team. I mean, we've been hyping up. We had Kenny as our finals MVP. Sam, we've had his name in the hat for potentially yearly MVP. Obviously, Dylan, Draws. Like, it's just crazy to me that they're 0-3. But sometimes it happens.
I think I don't think there's a soul in the world who could have predicted Thieves to start off this slow. I mean, post-major, they were #1 in the world. And it starts the conversation now. It's like kind of impossible to predict their actual level of play come major time. It's like, is it really online? Is there something fundamentally wrong?
I think it is.
Is it now a mental thing? Like, you think it's all online? You think once they go to LAN, they're totally fine? It's a tough one.
I want to say yes. I do want to say yes. Because they even said, like, going into the last major, Optic was beating them in scrims more times than not. They go to the LAN. They beat Optic in almost every hard point. I think it was almost every hard point. So I think that they do get a LAN buff. I'm not, like, crazy worried about them, but there is a slight worry. But I think they will be fine. I mean, it's Thieves. Even if they don't do well at Major 5, I think when Champs comes around, they're not going to be fucking about. Yeah. So Thieves, our team on thin ice this week. I don't think it's a surprise to anybody. I'm looking for them to really turn things around. And they could still make winner's bracket, by the way. I don't think they're completely eliminated from winner's bracket. If they can get 2 3-0s in their next 2 matches, there is a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
There's not always a chance, but they got to be perfect, like you said. Like they're hoping for other teams to bottle it, and they need to be perfect. 3-0, 3-0, ideally maybe a 3-0, 3-1. I'm not sure about what it's going to take, but we'll see what goes on with Thieves.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I love Dylan, love Sam. Hoping they pull it around and get back to their previous form, because it's always fun whenever Thieves are good. I mean, Thieves, Optic, Toronto. Yep. The more good teams there are in the pot, the more enjoying it is to watch for everybody. So yeah,